Good morning or afternoon or whatever time of day it is. I'm never sure what time of day anyone is watching these videos. It's making Monday right now here on the homestead, and I thought I'd do a little video and tell you why I wanted to make a ocean water soap. Ocean water is very, very good for your skin. It has magnesium and salts and iron and minerals and vitamins in it that regular water does not have, which is why we always feel so good when we're by the ocean. When you breathe it in, when you're breathing in salt spray, it goes into your lungs. It's cleansing for your sinuses. It's cleansing for your airways and your passageways. Your skin, it feels so good after coming out of the ocean because, contrary to what you might think, salt water, ocean water, actually doesn't dry your skin. It draws the oils to the surface of your skin. So if you have dry skin, it actually does the opposite. It draws the oils out to the surface of your skin, creating a barrier which makes the moisture stay in your skin, which is another reason why it is so helpful for people who have eczema. And eczema is a very drying condition. Ocean water has been used to treat eczema for many, many years. I can remember when I was a kid, we had a very old school doctor, Dr. O'Neill, and Dr. O'Neill would tell my mom to treat my eczema and her eczema, as well as my oldest sisters and my brother had eczema, to treat our skin with ocean water. So we would collect it in pop bottles and we would bring it home, and you would soak your skin in that ocean water, which would help. And it did. It helped a lot. It would heal it very, very quickly. So I went to make an ocean water bar, and I had been researching salt bars for a long time, and a lot of people don't have access to ocean water. I'm fortunate to live relatively close to beaches. Here in Queens County, we have beaches everywhere. You can go to Port Mattoon, or you can go to Beach Meadows, or you can, beaches are everywhere. One of our most famous is Somerville Beach. It's a mile-long white sand beach. But there are many other beaches and a lot of other access to the ocean. So we're really fortunate here. So I went foraging. I got my bottle of ocean water. You can see that I didn't strain it. I let it settle and I didn't shake it. I wanted to keep all of the good salts and all of the good nutrients in it. I didn't want to strain those out by using something like cheesecloth to take that particulate out, because the particulate contains minerals that are very good for your skin, and I didn't want to remove that. So I used this in my soap making process. I also added Dlse, and if you don't know what Dlse is dried seaweed. The Dlse I got when I was in Yarmouth, it comes from Digby. It's sustainably harvested and dried in the sun. It has no additives, no pesticides, nothing like that. It's very, very good if you can eat it. It's very, very good for your health. It has vitamin C, vitamin A, it has sodium, and it has iron in it. So yeah, it's very good. It helps replenish those things that we lose, especially if you're taking a lot of medications. You can lose those essential minerals from your body. If you're a person who works out a lot, you might take Dlse to help replenish those minerals. And You might also use it in cooking. Where I came from before I moved here was Lunenburg County. People use dulse in cooking a lot. If you were making shellfish, you'd add dulse and it just give it an extra bit of flavor. The other thing that I don't think I mentioned was that the seawater actually has magnesium in it, and we all know how good magnesium is for our body. It's good for our muscles and joints, so there's magnesium in there. It's just full of good things, which, like I say, is why you feel so good when you're in the ocean, why some people are so drawn to the ocean. And so yeah, I made my soap. It turned out really, really nice. It smells really nice. Here it is here. Just waiting for it to cool. I was surprised that the dulse that I added turned green. However, that's okay. It doesn't matter what the color is, as long as it's good. When you're adding something, a plant-based material to soap, you have to make sure that it's dry, because if it's not dried completely, you can get mold issues. You definitely don't want a mold issue with your soap. So yeah, dried dulse was was what I picked to add, instead of, let's say, going and harvesting the seaweed myself, which I actually plan to go and dry some this summer, some different seaweeds to use in my soaps, but I just haven't done that. The water was just too cold for me to put my hands in there and do that, but I do plan on doing that in the future. So I just thought I'd pop on, do a little video and explain why I wanted to make an ocean water soap. I do plan to make more ocean water soaps. This one I scented with grapefruit, lavender, and spearmint. It smells really fresh. It has a little citrusy kick to it. It's a little bit sweet. It reminds me of just that fresh air that you smell when you're in the ocean, or when you're near the ocean. It's fresh, it's clean, it's going to be great for your skin. If you have eczema, if you have dry skin, it's going to be really healing, and it's just going to be a great soap. So stay tuned for that when I cut it. After, of course, it cools, I will have it on my page for sale. It will be $5 a bar for the large bars and $4 for the oval size. So yeah, you can pop on my page. I will be updating my inventory as well for the month of March, which today is March 2nd. And yeah, so it's a busy day here on the homestead, and I will talk to y'all later.